Her mother-in-law withholds information. So she's not technically lying, but she's not telling the whole story. And this is making her daughter-in-law question, can I even trust her? So this started months ago when the mother-in-law had the granddaughter, their daughter, over for a sleepover. Now she's just 3, so the couple took her together, wanted to make sure she was acclimated to grandma's house. So they're just chilling and everybody was fine, but it was like a light switch. All of a sudden they're being rushed and pushed out the door. Like, we have baking and crafts, like, gotta go. And before they knew it, the couple was standing on the other side of the door on the front stoop looking at each other like, what was that? Like, that was weird, right? Come to find out, the mother-in-law was hosting a dinner party. She wasn't baking with her grandchild. She wasn't doing crafts. She was hosting for a whole side of the family, but she didn't tell them that. And this family, they all get along. They have no idea why she would withhold that information. They would have either helped her get ready or just got out of her hair if that's what she wanted. It's very weird. But then the bigger problem happened. The mother-in-law had her new boyfriend move in. So then the couple had to have a very uncomfortable talk with the mother-in-law and say, I'm so sorry, but unfortunately we're not comfortable with sleepovers now that, your boyfriend lives here, so sleepovers are off the table. She was devastated, so much so that she stopped talking to her son and daughter-in-law for 4 months. She even missed wishing her son a happy Father's Day. She was just so heartbroken. But thankfully, they have reconciled. And recently, the mother-in-law took her granddaughter to a movie. So the couple showed up at her house. They were just hanging out again, plenty of time before the movie, but the same thing happened. They were rushed out. And before they left, the husband's like, Mom, what are you doing? The movie starts like, you have a long time before the movie starts. Why are you going to the mall so early? And she's like, oh my gosh, I love to get my pretzels. So anyway, bye. And they left. Well, turns out she met up with that same side of the family and had lunch at the mall. And they're like, this is so bizarre. So finally, the husband and wife talked to the mother-in-law, and they're just like, are we doing something that makes you feel uncomfortable that you can't tell us the whole story? Like, we don't want you to feel uncomfortable, but this behavior is making us question if we can trust that you won't have our 3-year-old with your boyfriend. She went berserk. She got super defensive, started accusing them of being bad parents, even though she didn't have any examples to say, this is why you're a bad parent. It got ugly. So now they're coming to us, and they're like, why is she doing this? Isn't this weird? Or is this just like normal? And what would you do if you feel in your gut, like, I don't think I can trust that she's going to keep our 3-year-old away from her boyfriend? I think the simplest answer here is, as a parent, if you are worried about your child's safety for any reason, you just change play dates or visits into family visits. I don't know. What do you guys think?